George Santos reportedly raised less than $675 over a recent 90-day period after the embattled GOP House representative was forced to return $17,000 to donors, RadarOnline.com has learned. In a surprising development to come after Santos, 35, was indicted on 13 criminal charges connected to his 2022 House election campaign in May, it was revealed that the embattled congressman raised less than $675 between June 30 and September 30 of this year. According to a report published by the Washington Post on Monday, Santos refunded a significant amount of money to donors that far exceeded the funds his campaign raised in recent months. The outlet confirmed that during the third quarter of the 2023 fiscal year, from June 30 to September 30, Santos issued $17,000 in refunds to donors while reporting only $674 in new contributions. His campaign expenditures during this period also reportedly totaled over $42,000, leading to the accumulation of more than $120,000 in new debt. As a result, Santos' campaign account is only left with a meager $23,000 in funds. Among the campaign's debts are legal expenses totaling nearly $69,000 and a $10,000 catering bill at an Italian restaurant in Queens, New York. As RadarOnline.com previously reported, Santos' financial struggles are likely the least of his current concerns. The congressman was indicted on 13 federal criminal charges in May and was recently slapped with 10 additional counts in a superseding indictment filed against him last week. The allegations against Santos include the embezzlement of funds from his campaign and the unauthorized use of campaign donors' credit cards that resulted in tens of thousands of dollars in unauthorized charges. Santos has firmly denied any wrongdoing and refuses to resign from his role as a New York congressman representing Long Island. "I'm strong in my convictions that I can prove my innocence," he said following last week's superseding indictment against him. Visit the all-new Radar Sports for all the on- and off-field activities of the biggest names in the games. Although Santos refuses to step down from Congress, he faces at least 7 challengers in his 2024 re-election bid to keep his seat next year. Meanwhile, Nassau County House Representative Anthony Desposito, alongside New York GOP House Reps Nick LaLota, Mike Lawler, Marc Molinaro, Nick Langworthy, and Brandon Williams, recently announced a plan to introduce an expulsion resolution to rid the People's House of fraudster, George Santos. "Right now, we're focused on removing him from Congress," Desposito told reporters last week. "He has no business being in the halls of the House of Representatives," LaLota added. "He's an immoral person, he's not a trustworthy person." The anticipated resolution would require a 2/3 House majority vote to succeed. Santos is scheduled to appear in Long Island federal court on October 27 to face the 23 criminal charges against him.